this in a while. What's up, everybody? Charlie, if you heard it here first, in my beer for tonight. They're both on Twitter. Here we are in the studio, the old studio, getting prepared to make a new studio at some point, but it's July 4th. And I recall 6 years ago, I met this young lady. Her name was Marlena Bennett. And our, I guess you can say, second date was on July 4th. So here in the studio, not present, but in the studio, not in the video, Marlena is here. So give us a clap for 6 years of being together, not being together, roller coaster ride, doing all this stuff, but finally coming together to make things happen. And on this day, it was a week ago, me and my son went over to Highland Park Brewery after we left the Los Angeles Cultural Museum. That's probably jacking up the word, but we went over there to check out dinosaurs because the kid wants to start a YouTube channel, and I told him the month of July, all of our videos are gonna be about dinosaurs. So for lunch, we stopped by Highland Park Brewery, got some grubs, I had a beer, decided to take something home, and I decided to go with the Lazer Bullet, 7.7 ABV, filled on 628. Can art on this crawler is something serious. Brewed and canned by Highland Park Brewery in Los Angeles, California. And like I said, they got a lot going on, which totally describes what goes on in downtown Los Angeles. Now, if you've ever been to Highland Park Brewery, you know that it's in downtown Los Angeles, and the area in which the brewery sits is, I'm talking, the homies are everywhere. And if you know what I mean by the homies are everywhere, then you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, well, there's a comment section and just say, hey, Charlie, what do you mean by the homies? And I will explain to you what I mean by the homies. But it was extremely interesting riding through there on a Lime bike because my son was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, I've never seen anything like that. And the only major downtown cities he's been in has been Portland, downtown Portland, that's about it. But what you see in downtown Portland versus what you see in downtown LA is night and day. So if you know what I mean by the homies, you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and get this cracked open. This episode of What Are You Drinking? And this beer right here, it's an interesting beer. They filled that perfectly right there. It's a little overflowed, but they filled it perfectly. So this is a Hazy Tiki IPA with coconut, black lime, and nutmeg. Can't wait to get that in the glass. Let me sip some of this down. I got a friend named Sean, not my friend Rushawn, but another friend named Sean. I have never met him, but I've heard a lot about him, but it's actually one of Marlena's former co-workers. He'll probably never see this video, so he'll never know that Marlena would make fun of how he would eat, and when he would have soup, he would just blatantly, out loud, just straight up. She hates that. But all right, let's get this crawler in a glass right here. Let's see if I can get it without spilling it everywhere, and a little bit of droppage. All right, we're gonna pause it right there. It's a little bit of droppage. That's a lot of bit of droppage right there. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been here in the kitchen doing this. But that looks pretty good right there. That looks real good. Now, obviously, you guys know I'm a beer consumer, not a beer reviewer. So it looks good in the glass. Nice head, nice lacing. And let's see if we can pick up. Well, if you cook and you like the smell of nutmeg, or you've smelled the smell of nutmeg before, then you can definitely pick that up. And Marlena's a big baker, and I'm almost sure nutmeg is mostly used when baking, right? Mostly used when baking. So you can definitely pick that up for sure. Now this black lime, I'm not sure what they mean by black lime. but I am getting nutmeg. So with that being said, here sitting in the renowned kitchen, aka the studio, we sipping on that Lazer Bullet by Highland Park. Oh yeah. Let's see what it's tasting like, because I didn't get to taste this when I was there. It's an interesting taste. Real interesting. Still trying to figure out what they mean by black lime. What is like a smoke, maybe? Blackened lime, maybe? Who knows? Well, that's it. That concludes this episode of What Are You Drinking? We only have a couple more because, like I said, way back in 2018 near the end, once I get to 100 videos of What Are You Drinking, we're gonna transition to something else, and we're getting close. Granted, it took a long time to pick up where we left off at, but it is what it is. And that's it. Charlie, if you heard it here first, and my beer for the night, and I'm out. Peace.